So what's up, my beautiful people? Good day. How are you all doing today? So guys, I am bringing to you another wonderful deep conditioner made from oats that you definitely have to try. Okay, but before I share with you the benefit or the reasons why you should try it, let me share with you exactly how I made my own oats deep conditioner. Okay, and I will also be telling you another method to make the deep conditioner in case you don't want to use my method. Okay, all right guys, so to begin, I'm going to measure out 5 tablespoons of dry oats flour into my container. Now you can use this brand of oats or any brand of dry oats that you have. I believe it will work perfectly as well. Now that I am done measuring the 5 spoons, I'm going to go ahead and add drinking water to my oats. And so guys, for the water content, I poured almost 2 sachets, which is equivalent to 400 ml of water. So now I'm going to stir it to combine, and then I'm going to cover it and let it sit for at least 2 hours. Okay, and this is to help the oats to release its milky substance into the water. Now 2 hours later, this is what it was looking like. As it is now, when you shake it, you will notice that the water is already milky. But to make sure that we are extracting the milk as much as possible, we are going to have to blend it, okay, just to crush it a little bit so that we'll have more milk. Initially I wanted to use my hand, like rub it against my palms to to release more milk, but then NEPA brought the light and I thought, who likes to suffer, please? And so I decided to use blender because it's going to be faster, and and the result is going to be better as well. Okay, so now that I have finished crushing it, the next thing I'm going to do now is to sieve my milk. Okay guys, do you know that you can actually drink this milk? You can drink it and it's also very nice. Honestly, I was tempted to drink this milk, but because of what I was using to sieve it was not clean. Assuming that I was using like a normal kitchen sieve, then I was actually tempted to drink it. So if you want to drink it, look at how nice it's looking. If you feel like drinking this, please make sure that you're using something very nice to strain it. Okay, all right, so the next thing that I'm going to do now is to remove a portion that I'm going to be using for my leave-in conditioner. Now a video of how I use it on my hair as a leave-in conditioner is going to be up tomorrow, so look forward to that. All right, so for this particular one, we are going to be mixing this one with cornflour. Okay, we're going to be mixing this particular one with cornflour, and that is what is going to be our deep conditioner. Now to make my cornflour, I added 4 tablespoons of cornflour to a bowl, and then the next thing I'm going to do now is to pour a little oat milk into the bowl of cornstarch. The reason why you don't want to add the cornstarch directly to the bowl of oat milk is to prevent it from forming lumps. If you do it this way, you might not be able to like dissolve the cornflour totally, and it might cause lumps, which will now will not lead you to want to sieve it to be able to get it to be smooth. So the best way to do it and to save all that stress is to mix it differently. All right, so now that I've finished mixing it, I'm going to pour it in the pot and put it on the stove. The reason why I added cornflour is so that it will serve as a thickener. Now to get it to thicken this oat milk, you have to heat it up a little bit. It has to go through fire. That will enable it to thicken up. Is there a way to thicken this without applying heat? I don't think there is. If there is any way, please let me know. I would love to try that next time. All right guys, so now that I've placed it on the stove on a low heat, I'm going to stir consistently. You can either choose to do it on a low heat or on a high heat. The important thing is that you stir continually. Stir this consistently, especially as soon as you put it on the heat. If you don't stir it, it's going to form lumps like it's going to have, like, how do I put, now, clumps all around, and it will not come out smooth. So it is stressful, but you just have to sit and stir it. The good news is that it doesn't take a lot of time for it to thicken the way that you want. Mine was even too thick. I had to pour a little bit of the oat milk to loosen it a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead to sieve it. This part is to make sure that everything is smooth. Okay, yeah, you can choose to skip it if your own is already looking smooth from the beginning. All right guys, so the next thing I'm going to add now is honey. Now honey is very beneficial for our hair. It helps to deeply condition our hair because it can deeply penetrate the hair. It helps to nourish and strengthen our hair. Okay, so now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of aloe vera oil. Okay, you can choose to add any oil of your choice. You can also choose to skip the oil since you've added honey, but I want mine to be super rich and to give me exactly what I want. So that is why I went ahead and I added 2 tablespoons of oil in addition to my 1 tablespoon of honey, and I'm going to mix everything together until it is combined and looking this yummy. It almost looks like pap, and this is exactly how I love my pap, like this, very easy to swallow. All right, my wonderful people, so this is what my hair was looking like currently. This hair has been shampooed. Don't be fooled by the white things that you're seeing on this hair. It has been thoroughly washed. All right, in another video that is coming up soon, I'm going to like tell you why all these things, like what is happening here. Okay, that video is already filmed before this one, but I felt like to bring this one first. Okay, I'm going to share that video with you next after I finish, you know, sharing this oat video, this one and the leave-in conditioner one that is coming up tomorrow. All right guys, so what I'm going to actually do here is to just apply it on my hair. Now my hair is looking super dry, so to help me apply this with ease, I went ahead to spray water. Guys, if you are on if your hair is 4C, spray bottle and water, I mean plain water, is definitely your go-to. Okay, like you can't do without these two, especially these two. So I was able to like part my hair after spraying the water all over to help soften my hair. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to apply the deep conditioner section by section, then I'll finger detangle, and then I'm going to now twist it and set it aside. So while I am deep conditioning my hair, let me share with you guys some of the amazing benefits of using oat milk on your hair. Okay, now oat helps to retain moisture and keep your hair hydrated. If your hair is always dry and you're looking for a way to keep your hair hydrated, try applying oats on your hair every week. And I'm going to share with you another way that you can make this oat conditioner without adding the cornflour in it. Okay, so stay tuned. Now oat contains protein and amino acid, which helps to repair and strengthen weak, brittle hair and also reduce breakage. And if you're looking at my hair now, you will notice that my hair is a lot shorter, right? That is because a few days back I went ahead and I trimmed my hair because I was dealing with a lot of single strands knots, and although my hair was thinning, but my hair was beginning to gain thickness again, but I couldn't continue with the single strands knots. It was too much, so I decided to let go and I trim it off. So now the reason why I started using, you know, in that video I told you guys I'll be doing treatments that will help to strengthen my hair and some challenges that also help to like regrow my hair, and this oat is one of the treatments that will help me to achieve that. Now I might not be able to be using it every day as a deep conditioner, but I'm definitely going to be spraying it on my hair occasionally. Okay, because like I said, it helps to strengthen weak and brittle hair, and this is to prevent my hair from, you know, from entering the stage where it was before I had to trim it off. Oats also helps to balance oil production in the scalp, helping to regulate sebum and keeping your scalp scalp healthy. It helps to prevent loss of shedding because of the many nutrients that oats contains. All right, now oats also contains vitamins and minerals which helps to nourish the scalp. Now minerals such as iron, zinc and magnesium especially iron, guys. Like if your hair is thinning, if your hair is falling off, if you are losing your edges, chances are that you are low in iron. Okay, especially if you think you're doing everything right, you're taking care of your hair the way you should, and you're still losing your hair, maybe you are deficient in iron. So oats helps to, you know, balance that for you externally, and it's also important that you consume iron rich food internally, which means you can also consume oats internally and it will give you a lot of benefits. Okay, now did you guys see the shine on this hair? Can you see how my hair absorbed this oat treatment, how my hair absorbed this oats conditioner very nicely, and how it is helping to soften my hair? So guys, I used cornflour as a thickener, and it helps to not only thicken the oats but to thicken our natural hair as well. And this is due to the starch content in cornflour. So cornflour also has a lot of benefits for natural hair, also helping to hydrate and helping to add shine to our hair. Okay, now another way that you can use the oat milk without adding cornflour to it is to boil it. All right, now what you're going to do is, after you finish measuring your oats, you could boil it for at least 5 minutes or until it thickens, right? And then you blend it. Now when you do it this way, you don't have to add anything again because it's going to come out thick. So after you blend it, you sieve it to get your smooth paste, and then you apply your smooth paste the way that I applied it in this video as a deep conditioner, and follow up the same routine, and you would notice that your hair is going to remain soft and shiny by the end of the day. Again, you can also decide to soak your oats with just a little bit of water, and then after it sits for like 2 hours, you blend it and sieve your mixture. I believe that the result is going to come out thick enough to have hold for you to apply on your hair. So now that I am done, I am going to cover my hair and allow it to trap some heat for 1 hour, and then I'm going to wash it off. All right, so guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please kindly let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Will you be trying this? I recommend that you do. All right, and if you try it, would you also please give us your feedback? And so guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and kindly subscribe to this channel if you like content such as this. Okay, my name is Favor. Until I come your way next time, please take care of yourself and bye.